Okay, first things first, why'd you leave him?
What's a couple racks for me? I can see a bitch OT to get a stack for me. My accountant, she count the cash for me. I miss my Miss Low-Key, that bitch bad for me.
What is poppin' Nova Nation? It's your girl KiCassanova and I'm back. I'm back with another YouTube video. Today's YouTube video is going to be a Dear Broken Rose. It is everybody's favorite segment on my channel. If you guys don't know what Dear Broken Rose is, it is an anonymous email that I have, and you can basically email me anything that's on your heart, anything that's bothering you, anything that you feel like, you know what, I want advice on this. And I don't only want Ki's advice, I want the whole collective's advice. So basically what we do is, if you guys have any type of comments, any type of opinion about any story that I say or I speak on today, then you could comment down below and be like, hey, comment story 1, story 2, story 3, and give your opinion. I also wanted to let it be known that there is no judging. This is a judgment-free zone. This is literally for every single woman to feel like, A, I'm not alone, B, I can come to this girl for advice and we're gonna rock this shit. We're gonna see what we're gonna do. Okay? My hair's a little messy because it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. Well, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. But I'm gonna open up the email segment and then we're gonna just get right into it. If you guys want to send me an email and you want to be involved, you can be. Just email DearBrokenRose@gmail.com. So the first story that we're going into is Scared to Live Alone Because of a Man. Hi Ki, I hope you get to read this one on your Dear Broken Rose episodes. Please keep my name anonymous. So I dated this guy for 1.5 years, but I always knew him since we were way younger and since we were kids. We started dating in 2021 and broke up towards the end of 2022. He started doing drugs and getting involved with a gang, and I just didn't like the person he was becoming. His focus changed onto other things that were happening in the street life, and he changed into a completely different person right in front of my eyes. Months went by and we haven't spoke, but then he reached out and we spoke again, and I ended up taking an Uber to go see him. I know those ones, girl. I know those ones. I got to him, and as soon as we were walking in his house, some guys pulled... Sorry. What? I got to him, and as soon as we were walking into his house, some guys pulled up and basically started an altercation with him. I didn't want to get involved with that as I knew the guys were dangerous gang members, so I just took my things and left, but I forgot I left my house keys in his pocket. I later had to go back to him and get my keys, but he refused to give it back, and I was locked out of my house for 3 days until I eventually had to get one of my guy friends to drive hours to the state I'm in to go get my keys back from him. We never spoke again after that, but I'm still traumatized from that whole situation. While he had my keys, he refused to give it back and threatened me, saying that him and his gang members were gonna come break into my house and hurt me. He was upset that I just left him in that situation that day when those guys pulled up, and apparently they robbed and stabbed him. Okay, give me a sec. I'm gonna finish. I have a lot to say already, but I'm gonna finish this. I live on my own as I'm only 21 and I have no friends or family members that can come stay with me, and I currently don't earn enough to move out and get a place anywhere else. I'm so scared. I've been so scared ever since that happened. I hate being alone in my house, and I'm extremely paranoid and anxious every night, thinking that something bad is gonna happen to me or the people are gonna break into my house while I'm all by myself here. What can I do, girl? I really appreciate your advice. P.S. I love your channel so much, and I'm gonna tell you the full story for your Storytime Sundays. Okay, first things first, why'd you leave him? Like, you know, I understand, like, you were scared and all that stuff, but, like, you left him, like, you couldn't, like, you didn't hide anywhere, like, you know those ones, like, you could have hid somewhere, like, that, he's wrong for holding your keys against you and, like, not letting you get into your house for 3 days, but I could understand why he's hurt by the fact that you left him. Like, you left him. Like, you left him to die, basically. Like, this nigga got stabbed. Like, you know what it is like, you guys were walking into his house. He got attacked. You could have ran away and, like, you know, whatever, until you heard the commotion. Like, stop and go to him. Be like, yo, what's going on? Because he got stabbed. Like, what if he was literally alone, having to, like, call the ambulance all by himself? Like, I'm sorry. I have PTSD. I have PTSD. But he was definitely wrong for holding your shit against you and not letting you get in your house. Like, nigga, I understand I left, but, like, I'm not in the streets. I don't want... Sorry. And I can tell you're not in the streets, too, because you're calling them gang members. Like, what? Sorry, if you know that I'm an innocent bystander, why would you put me in this? Sorry, I'm not laughing. I'm just laughing because, like, what? Like, if you know that this is a mesquite young girl, like, she's so innocent, why would you put her in that predicament? Why would you do that? But yeah, honestly, like, I don't think you should be afraid or scared or feel any type of way about him. He's just threatening you. Clearly he fucks with you, because what the hell? He really was hurt by that whole situation. Like, you really left me. Like, you left me to get stabbed. You left. Niggas are attacking me and you left me. Which as you should have. There's no way that you should have not got out of there. But so, if you guys have any comments, any advice for her, let her know in the comments down below. Story number 2 is, I got a feeling that I just can't shake. Dear Broken Rose, I've been watching you for years now, since I was around 16 years old, and I have loved your content. I'm writing you today because I need your help and advice. You can just call me E or leave me anonymous. It's really up to you. Just to preface, I'm a 20-year-old college student. I work at this place that I love because it gives me the opportunity to work and pay bills while still managing to go to school without stress. However, there is one problem: my coworker's boyfriend. For privacy, let's call her B and call him Licks. I'm really close with B. She is someone who I feel similar to at work, and we get along really well. She is also one of the foundational members at the job, so she's really important in making things happen. However, her boyfriend is the problem. I get a really weird vibe from Licks. The first time we all hung out together, he was very attentive to me, even though he didn't know me. We were all having a good time, like drinking, smoking, and playing games. He would always watch me, especially when we were passing the blunt around to smoke, or when I would look away or look at him, he would always be staring at me. He also made very suggestive jokes too that made me uncomfortable as well. I got this feeling from him, and I just have this sense of knowing things. Pause. Trust your intuition. When you feel like a man is giving you some type of energy, they are. Half the time, they are. Like, don't ever make a man try to gaslight you into thinking that, yo, like, I don't really feel this way about... Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And you're moving weird and you're acting weird about it, and it's not okay. But anyways, I didn't want to make something out of nothing, so I left it alone and just assumed that he was being attentive to me because it was his first time he just met me and he wanted to look out for me. I also assumed that he had an outgoing personality because no one else thought he was really like doing much. The second instance, we were all out to eat because my coworker was leaving for a better job and we wanted to celebrate. They got a few bottles for the table and they were all drinking. However, I was not because I was driving myself home that night. However, he kept asking me more than 5 times at least if I wanted to drink. He kept asking me to drink, and it got so belligerent to the point where B had to make him stop. That was something that really rubbed me the wrong way, because as a man in a relationship, why are you trying to get me to drink so much? So with the last incident, we all went out bowling, and I was wearing something more revealing for the first time, only because the other times I didn't feel too comfortable because I didn't want to invite or entice anything. I know that has nothing to do with my attire, but I wanted to be vigilant, if that makes sense. And my necklace with my outfit was twisted, and another friend was helping me fix it. He stared me down the whole entire time. I could just feel his gaze staring into the side of my face to make me feel uncomfortable. I don't really know what to do, and I don't want to bring anything up to my coworker because it'll ruin my work relationship, and I love my job. Also, because most of my coworkers are my friends, and it would ruin those relationships as well if I jumped the gun. I would think of it, but every time we hang out, which is like every week, he's with her. Any help is really appreciated. Thank you. Okay, so when it comes to your friend's man, your friend's nigga looking at you any type of way, giving you looks, giving you hints at stuff, like just being weird as fuck about that whole situation, Honestly, I would page him. I would honestly, at a time where I'm walking away, like, I would give him multiple opportunities. Like, I would probably be like, you know, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, I'll be right back, and like see if he follows me. Or I'll catch him like where we are together, and I'll be like, listen, my nigga, don't say nothing to me, don't look at me, don't anything. I don't feel comfortable, or I'm gonna tell your girl. The end. That's as cute and simple as you can bring it. I've had my friends' men try to move forward to me, and all I say to them is, yo, if you don't want your girl to find out, leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone. If you don't want her to find out, leave me alone. My word, because I'm gonna sing like a canary. I'm gonna sing like a canary. I'm gonna tell her what you're on, brother. What did you think this was? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. The last one I'm gonna do is called The Definition of a Broken Rose. Sis, this is a long one, but this situation is beating me down and I'm about to crumble. I love this nigga to death and it's killing me. My nigga has been through so much. No. My nigga has been going through one of the hardest moments of our lives together. I feel like it was the right man, wrong time. I did everything I could, gave everything I had in me, but he couldn't stand up as a man and support me as a woman emotionally and mentally the way he should have. Our relationship lasted 6 months and he started off treating me right, but all of a sudden he switched on out of the blue. I'm a woman of my word and I told him how my loyalty belongs to him and we were for life. Even when he wouldn't treat me right, I stayed down and treated him how I wanted to be treated. He would never communicate clearly with me. I feel like he wouldn't answer me because he was hiding something. It could be a simple yes or no question and he responds, I don't know, the fuck do you mean? Or I don't care, why are you asking? A lot of the times he wouldn't say nothing and just ignore me. I have unconditional love for him. Even if he found someone else, I would always be down for him. I stand on my word. He told me he was on the same timing. Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. He told me he was on the same timing with me, but things didn't add up. And instead of being transparent, he didn't pull through. I thought I was everything he wanted because he told me I was enough. I didn't think to leave the relationship because he told me he wanted me. If I wasn't what he wanted, I would have been happy to leave him. I gave everything I could, support, motivation, love, loyalty. I even gave him a child. But he didn't give a fuck. That was the backstory. Now here's the twist. He says one thing in my face but tell his homies another. He told me he would respect my boundaries but went out of line. He told me I was the only one but talks to another female with his homies, straight dragging my name, dogging me and comparing me to her. I feel like he just says he doesn't want me, but he really does. He won't tell me none of that to my face, probably to keep me around. I question if I deserve better because I show him so much loyalty and love, but he continues to take it for granted and brush it off. My situation is the definition of Fourth Baby Mama by Summer Walker. I've been waiting for him to stand on his word, but he never showed me. I had a premature miscarriage and he never checked for me. I'm sorry. Wow, I'm so sorry. He claims he would never be a deadbeat father, but he doesn't even have respect for our dead son. He wouldn't even say rest in peace out of respect for him. I don't expect my nigga to care, but how does that make sense to you? Oh my god. I don't expect my nigga to care, but how does it make sense to say you would be a supportive father, but he can't give simple respect? It just breaks my heart for him more than anything, Ki. How should I move in this situation? I love you, sister, from another broken rose. Bro. Guys, like, you guys break my heart. Oh, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. You guys break my hearts, though, my word. Because there's no way in hell, like, there's no way in hell you guys think that that is what you deserve. Like, that treatment is what you deserve. Like, you went through a premature miscarriage. Like, you had to see that baby come out of you. And it was a baby. Like, a baby. I know exactly the gender of the baby. And you're telling me that he didn't even say rest in peace? And, you know, I've learned something about men. Like, let me tell you guys something. I was talking to this boy, and, like, I used to be like that. I used to be like, honestly, like, you're telling me you want me, but you're telling everyone else you don't want me. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And honestly, that doesn't add up. I hope that every single woman has enough self-respect for themselves, because, and I don't even think I should be talking, because at certain points and certain times, like, I really don't have respect for myself in certain situations, and I will keep going back and I will call that Uber, and you know what I mean? But when it comes to something like that, is like, you went through something so traumatic, you went through it by yourself, he wasn't even there for you, you have a child, you have a baby that you just experienced the loss of, and the least he could have done was been there for you. For him to sit around and talk shit about you behind your back and still be in your face, I'm so tired of men doing that. Like, we need to normalize women standing up for themselves and leaving when those niggas are talking shit. If you hear that a man talks shit about you to anybody, to a girl, to a nigga, to his friend, to anybody, if you talk shit about me to anyone, you're trying to make them think that you don't really fuck with me when you really do, and you know you do, goodbye. You need to go to the birds. Don't come and try to bother me. Oh my god, I thought my book was showing. Don't try and come and bother me. Don't even do that. That is not okay. Like, that is not okay in any way, shape, or form. I want to spit on him because of that. And honestly, you guys were only together for 6 months, so I don't even think you should even take him that serious, which I probably, like, it's, actually, I'm not the one to talk, because I was in love with somebody after only talking to them for 2 months. So, you know what? It is that deep, bitch. It is that deep. It's that motherfucking deep. But at the end of the day, like, I feel like you should really keep that picture of your baby. Like, would your baby be proud of you with staying with this individual? Would your baby be proud of you that their father wasn't even there for you during that time, during that loss, and you want him to want you? You know what I mean? That's not okay. That's not okay. There's also a part in the email that you said, and I wanna touch base on it. That, let me tell you something. Regardless if you're a woman of your word, the second that a man crosses you, there's no more word that needs to be kept. My word doesn't need to be kept. I don't need to love you forever, because my nigga, you didn't love me forever. So I'm not about to sit here and love you. What did you think this was? This is not a pouring into his cup and he's not pouring shit into yours. You're gonna kill yourself. What happens when you take two things? Look, what happens when you go like this? It all fills up on this side. Let's say this is your cup and this is his. Look, 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 look at you pouring, look at you pouring, look at you pouring, until he has everything and you have nothing. That is not okay. And I feel like a lot of us, we think that that's okay, that struggle love. Like, I'm gonna feed into you because I want you to show you that I love you and I'm not gonna give up on you. Nigga, go over there. Go, leave. I don't need you to stay with me. I don't need you to be around me. I don't need you to be here. I don't need you, because there's plenty of fish in the sea, and there's gonna be a nigga that is gonna take care of me the right way, not the wrong way. Oh, I don't care about your loyalty belonging. You said my loyalty belongs to him, but his loyalty doesn't belong to you. So how do you look? How do you feel like you look when you say my loyalty belongs to you, and that nigga is not even, he's laughing at you? It's funny, haha, because I'm not being loyal to you. You're a goof. I'm not calling you a goof. I'm sorry. I'm saying that's what he's saying to you. But yeah, him not being able to communicate with you was already like, okay, I don't have time for this. You don't even need to deal with that. You need to let him know that too. I don't know if you have left. I don't know anything. But if you have left, hopefully you have left, you tell that nigga like, like, if you don't know, I don't know if I want to be in this relationship. The fuck? And then for you to be the fourth baby, why would you even think it was okay to get pregnant by him? Huh? Once a man has one baby mother, that shit didn't work out. You want a family? Second baby mother, that shit didn't work out. You still want a family? Third baby mama, that shit didn't work out, and he's still not a family man. Why would you think he's gonna be a family man with you? And I'm not even trying to be harsh or disrespectful in any type of way, any shape or form, but why would you think he would be a family man with you if it was 3 trial and errors? You know, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. And then, like, niggas talk. All they do is talk. Like, I have a nigga right now that wants a baby from me. He wants plenty. He wants a family. He wants everything. But I need to see action before I see anything. Like, what the fuck? What the Huh? I need to see action. Action. That's my advice. That's my advice. If you guys have any advice for my girl, please comment down below. That story 1, 2, and 3. I think 3 is the definition of a broken rose for real. I won't even lie. I won't even lie. That one wins. That one wins. But you know what, guys? I hope you guys enjoyed this Dear Broken Rose. If you guys want to be involved, this is a completely anonymous segment. Email DearBrokenRose@gmail.com with your story, with anything that you want advice on, so we can keep this coming. We're also going to be doing Storytime Sundays. So every single Sunday, I'm going to be doing a story time. I'm picking one story time. So if you guys have a story time that you've always wanted to be put on YouTube, definitely email me at StoryTimeSundays@gmail.com. Let me make sure that that's the email. But yeah, guys, so Storytime Sundays are on Sundays, and then Dear Broken Roses are going to be every Wednesday. So email, or you could, maybe I won't do a different email for Storytime Sundays. You know what, guys? Let me know if I should still do Dear Broken Rose, and then you guys just put this is for Storytime Sundays, or this is for Dear Broken Rose. Just let me know what it's for. Yeah, we're going to figure that out in the comments down below. Once we figure that out in the comments down below, yeah, that's everything is going to be good. Well, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys didn't, then bless. I'm not going to tell you to go suck your mom, because I'm 24 now. I can't be telling people to suck their mom anymore. So if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. And yeah, don't forget to email me if you have any advice, if you want any advice, if you want to hear your story on Dear Broken Rose segments, let me know. Let me know, and we're going to do it. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Ciao!